MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday night baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 10.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle. Kinsler to his right. He has it on to Pujols, and it's a double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Justin Smoke would be next. Hit well on the ground to first. Pujols has it, and he is out on the tag. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, right fielder.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte coming in, just foul. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hey now.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Line to the right side, and this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman Justin Smoke.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. It is Curtis Granderson.
The right fielder, number 18.
From the belt, the pitch.
Granderson.
chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Simmons onto the grass. Makes the play, one away. At the plate, Kendrys Morales. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that misses, ball one.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Here's the 1-1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Little chopper back to the mound. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Started that swing a bit too early. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball two. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Frozen on the fastball. Never had it. Here's Albert now. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
First baseman, Albert.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with two strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Justin Upton now.
Fielder.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here it comes, 2-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Softly hit to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
So the leadoff man's
catcher,
retired now for Russell Martin.
Russell Martin.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 home to Martin. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Number 10, second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch inside the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Zach.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Takes this the other way to right. Granderson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. Into the windup and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
That one's in there. 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right fielder
Ben Revere will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
2, shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Another 0-2 home. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Maldonado gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Pilar is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting. Left
Digging
fielder,
in to try it again. Yonhervis Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in, Justin Smoke. He reached on a single in his first try. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great.
And the right fielder is there to make the... Ready for another chance. Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mike Trout.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it...
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Albert.
The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And Albert swings and misses as he's set down for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Here's a high pop-up. Smoke on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. That gets down and the inning will continue. Trout is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Rounded down the third baseline. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Martin has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Settling in now, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Valbuena is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Third baseman, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number one.
Now batting.
Standing in,
Catcher,
Martin Maldonado. He drew a walk his first time up. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on three pitches he becomes out number two.
Revere.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Granderson on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Shortstop, Troy
This pitch
Tulowitzki.
is popped up. Calling for it. Pujols looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Russell
catcher,
Martin
number
now
55,
comes into this
Russell
at bat
Martin.
0 for 1 in the ball game. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out.
The
But
batter,
other
number
times
10,
you don't have
second
your good
baseman.
stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons.
And
He'll lead it
leading
off
off
as
for
we
the
start the home 6th.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
And now a pitch hit
Simmons.
sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's
Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Number
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number
Ready
5,
for another chance? Albert Pujols. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Popped high in the air. Sanchez is there, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot.
Leading off
Now
for the Blue Jays, center fielder, number 11.
into the windup and the pitch.
Kor-Mars.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Now batting.
1 for 2 on his
First
line so
baseman.
far in the game.
Justin Smoke.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin
And leading
Upton.
off with a
He'll
halo.
try and get something started in the
Left
home
fielder,
half of the 7th.
Justin
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is Granderson. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get
Now
the
batting.
first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Martin gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The batter,
Striding in
number
once
3,
again, Ian
second
Kinsler.
baseman,
He's 0 for 2
Ian
thus far in this one.
Kinsler.
Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. In is Curtis Granderson. It's been an 0
Leading
for
off
2
for
effort
Toronto,
for him to this point.
Right fielder, Curtis
On to
Granderson.
the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Chopped weakly to the right. But that one rolls foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. Kinsler's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number
Here's
8.
Kendrys Morales. No
Designated
hits
hitter,
in 2 trips to the
Kendrys
plate for him in the ball
Morales.
game. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Swing and a liner towards second, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit, and he is in there. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Ready on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Another 0-2 coming. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he will not come up with that one as that shoots right on by him, a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Russell Martin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Calling for it, Kinsler. And that's the second out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Zach Kozar. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Zach Kozar.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Next for the Angels.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Ben Revere. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a little blooper to center. Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. The tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. So striding in, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sun Hwan-Oh is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Striding into the box, Albert Pujols. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Number 77 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 77.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Revere is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now, Yonhervis Solarte. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Tapped down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
First baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2.
That's a nice job of hitting right there. That breaking ball's down and away. You got 2 strikes on you just to foul it off and get a piece of it. Really nice concentration.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape. That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,000.